Hello viewers, this is Clockworks and welcome to another Space Marine multiplayer gameplay. And for this one I shall be demonstrating the first time I use the las cannon, as in this video I have just unlocked it. Now sorry if I'm a little unenthusiastic in this one because I just recorded this whole commentary, and the moment I click stop on the recording, the recording program crashed, so I lost the entire commentary, and now I've got to do it again, and that kind of stuff really pisses me off. Because there's no reason for the recording program, e.g. Audacity, to crash like that, especially right at the end of the recording. Anyway, on to the commentary. Now the las cannon is quite a good weapon. I personally don't use it a lot nowadays, but as you can see, it only takes 2 shots to kill someone if it's not a headshot. A headshot is a one-shot kill. At this point in time I didn't know that I only had 3 shots before I needed to reload, and at this point I'm also realising that I'm screwed, so we're just going to nade the floor and hope for the best. Now there's one thing I've noticed about the las cannon, it's that even if you hip fire, the shot will go perfectly straight. Now that doesn't mean straight into the middle of your screen though, it actually goes in the direction that the gun is facing, in like the 3 dimensions exactly. So if you can see which way the gun is facing from the hip on your character, that is the way it's going to go. As you can see, it's not completely in the centre, it's slightly down and right. And this guy just completely dukes my next 2 shots and decides to wail on me with a combat knife, which is very rude. Thankfully I get saved by my teammate. Yeah, if you're going to use this weapon, even though it can be good at close range, it all depends on luck. Unless you practice with it a lot, of course. And that is an assault who's going to run towards me like a noob, as I dodge his final vengeance. God, I hate that fucking perk. That is such a noobish perk. I thought this guy was going to rush me because, well, he was right there, but that's why I tossed a nade on the floor. Luckily for me he didn't, and unluckily for him, he didn't, as it were. So we're going to take this position back. Now you've probably noticed that we're not really playing the objective too well in this game. That's mainly because I'm trying to show off what the las cannon can do. This isn't necessarily the best map for that, because it's such a close quarters freaking map. I get saved here by a teammate. As I was saying, yeah, this is pretty close quarters map, so it's not really the best for the las cannon. Personally, I prefer the heavy bolter and the plasma cannon nowadays, but because there's only one real long range map that this gun can be used effectively on. I'm sure you know which one that is. The one with that large open area in the middle. Oh. Yeah, at this point I realised that the normal kick from the Devastator class is pretty much useless. So you should always do the ground stomp, as it were. Because at least that one knocks them away properly. I tell you what, I cannot wait to get these first impressions weapons videos done, as it were. You know, because I've recorded the first times that I unlocked and used these weapons. So just to give you guys an example of how they are. But when they're done, I have a load of good videos to show you guys, like that Devastator one you saw in match 5. I have some really good games coming with the assault and the tactical. And as this guy just stands still and gets shot, I'll have tacticals that do that. when you're using the las cannon. They just stand there and try to outgun you. It's really silly. I'm really annoyed I have to do this commentary again, because I did it quite well the first time, and you can never quite reproduce the same results the second time around if you, when it comes to commentary. Just having a crash like that just really takes the enthusiasm out of you. As you can see, this is not the easiest gun to use. Personally, I think it zooms in a little bit too far, but I guess that's to stop it from being used as a shotgun type weapon. This guy throws a fucking flash grenade at me. And he gets completely owned. And you're about to see me officially bail. Now you're probably wondering why I ran away. It's because 2 assaults landed right behind me. There was no way in hell I was going to turn around and kill them both, however there was a heavy devastator teammate right in front of me. So why not just sprint straight towards him and have him shoot them? Well, it certainly worked. So I'm not going to complain. I don't really know why I didn't throw a grenade at this assault behind the cover. Probably would have been a good idea. But he seems to just bail anyway. And this guy fails at throwing grenades through the little gap. Ah, bloody flash grenades. Oh! Time for some pro-juking. No you don't. I love messing with assaults like this. Ouch. Yes, as you can see by the team score in the bottom left, my team is doing horrifically. We're losing pretty badly. I couldn't really... It's a bit difficult to play the objective with a las cannon, because you can't really capture points all that well, especially on this small map. I suppose you could snipe people off the points, but generally there's a lot of cover for them to just hide behind the wall, so you can't shoot them off the points. This isn't the best map, as I said, for the las cannon, especially on siege grounds. On Annihilation, it's not too bad, because at least that way you don't need to worry about point differences. Anyway, that's the end of that. I hope that Audacity doesn't crash when I stop it this time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and well, I hope I'll see you on the next one. This is Clockworks. See you next time.